Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. Captain Jack Scrapper. If you're watching the replay, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Okay, mateys. It's been an interesting week. It has been a very interesting week. We are going to be doing something slightly different for the next few Saturdays anyways, to see how it goes. I'll let you know more about that in a little bit once we get going here. Preceding us was no one. Actually, the only one I saw was Catfish Terry, was live, and he's probably still live right now. I did not see Tumbleweed RV Life, Christian and Tracy. They weren't on this morning. I looked ahead for this afternoon, or this evening rather, and yes, the decks, they need to be swabbed, the masts need to be raised, and the water needs to be clear. All of the above. And you know what, Justin and Christina, you might just guess the featured channel today. I have this feeling. I just have this feeling. As we started last week, the feature channel last week was Tommy Travels, and our winner in the morning was Lily Gypsy Child, and then our winner in the evening was Mark and Coral from HitchUpAndTow across the pond. And rather than wait till this weekend, I started it last weekend, and we're going to continue it this weekend. And here's how we're going to do it. And I'll repeat this. Hey, there's James and Melly. Oh my goodness, good to see you. Glad to have you aboard. So yes, today, okay, we have a featured channel this morning. Now, in the past, we've always done the featured channel twice a day. We're going to do it different now. It makes me a little more busy. We're going to have a featured channel at the noon show, and we'll see if we have a winner. Let's hope we have a winner. But we are going to have another featured channel in the evening. So 2 featured channels per day, per Saturday, rather. Let's see, what's Millie saying? Oh, she's saying hi. Okay, and ahoy, Millie. Hi, James, Justin, Christina. So we will have a potential winner in the morning show, and then we'll have another potential winner in the evening show for a different channel. Unless, of course, no one guesses the channel this morning, then we're going to be doing 2 channels tonight. That might be difficult, but we'll see how it goes. But the other part of this is, okay, I'll give you an example. Last week, Saturday, Lily won, she guessed the channel correctly as Tommy Travels on the noon edition show. So I decided not to wait till this weekend to start, but we've got the Michigan Lottery. Let's see if I can get this in front of the camera right. And of course, there's green on the thing, but if you can look there and kind of decipher it, Lily won a chicken dinner. Well, no, actually, she won $2 on the, let's see, Facing You. Well, okay, Facing You. Let me do this right here. That was a triple times $2, so it's $6. And then over here, further over, on this side, she won an additional $4. So that's a total of $10 winning. And had I sent it to her, basically, everybody who wins automatically wins at least $2 because that's what this ticket is worth. Then you scratch it off, and it might be worth more. And in Lily's case, she had me scratch it off for her, and sure enough, it won. It won $10, so her total winnings are $12. Now, those winnings are being posted in the show more part. So if you look in the show more, you'll see that Lily won on the 5th of February, $12. And if you go down a little bit more, you'll find Hitch Up and Tow. They also won on the 5th. They won on the evening show. We haven't scratched their ticket off yet. We will be. And then, whatever they win, if they win, I will PayPal them $2. Or they may choose to do what Lily did. Lily donated her winnings of $10 last week to this week's show. So this afternoon, I'll be heading out to the corner store up here, or maybe I'll go into Sparta. But I'm going to buy 5 tickets, all the same. The chicken winner chicken dinner. I'll buy those, and then on the evening show, as we go along, one of the first things I'll do this evening, I'll scratch off Hitch Up and Tow's ticket and see if they won something. And then if we get another winner, we'll do Mark and Coral from last week, Saturday night. This is getting confusing, isn't it? But anyways, I know what I'm doing. Ha ha. We'll do Mark and Coral's winner from last week. Then we'll do whoever wins on this show for the noon show, if anyone does. And then, of course, we'll continue playing the game. And I think Holly by Golly is going to be on. It's going to go fast tonight. We may go more than an hour and a half even. But and then if somebody wins, then we'll get caught up. We'll have the scratch-offs done. Now, let's say that somebody wins this on the noon show, but they don't happen to be at the evening show for whatever reason. That's okay. They're still going to win they may win and they may not on whatever scratch off that I do. There is another option, and I will give that option out, especially if you're in the United States. If you want me to mail the ticket to you, I will. And then whenever you're in Michigan, you can cash it in, or you can mail it back to me if it's a winner, of course. And I'll cash it in for you and PayPal you the winning amount. I don't know. Seems like a win-win situation. Winner, chicken dinner. Ford Man's aboard. Todd Johnson's aboard. Howdy. Glad to have you all. Hopefully you're getting a scope on what the rules are now and how we're formatting the Guess the Channel shows on Saturdays. So we'll put up a background picture of our noontime featured channel. There will be a different channel this evening. But this morning we are doing this channel. And I'm going to give you a piece of a puzzle. I will give you the upper left corner of the puzzle. This is going to get interesting. It's going to go fast. We may go. I didn't see anybody following me at 1 o'clock. That doesn't mean that there isn't. And I also didn't see anybody at 7:30 tonight. Doesn't mean that there isn't. We'll go from there. I know Ford Man's real good at keeping track of who might be going live. So he's, once we get closer to 1 o'clock, we'll ask Ford Man if there's somebody going live at 1 or 1:30, and then we can do a Captain Jack raid. I'll be busy this afternoon finding another victim. Well, I already have my idea of who it's going to be, and then doing my stolen screenshots and making a puzzle. And I got to go to the store to buy some more of these winner chicken dinner tickets to see if any of you win or whoever wins. Okay. My past week has been pretty eventful. I went to rehab twice, and it went well. Now, comparatively, I started rehab on, let's see, there would have been 4. Was it Friday? Let me think. The 5th, we were online here. on a live stream. So Friday, yes, Friday was my first. The 4th was my first time at rehab, and I did a half a mile on the treadmill and on a exercise bike, type of a bike. It's I'll think of the name of it. Maybe you'll think of it before I do. Half a mile, and then I did some stretches, and then I sat down. They took my blood pressure and they asked me if I felt okay, and I said no, I'm blacking out. My blood pressure had dropped to 85 over 50, and I was dizzy, a little disoriented. Hey, welcome aboard, Sue. Good to see you. I'll explain the new rules and stuff here again in a few minutes. The new way I'm doing things. So we're making changes again. So anyways, that Friday, it didn't go all that well because, I had to sit. Actually, they brought in a gurney and had me lay down on this gurney for a good half hour, and then finally my blood pressure had come up enough that, I could see again and I wasn't so dizzy, and I was able to get the heck out of there. So now this past week, I went Wednesday and Friday. I did a mile on Wednesday. So that was twice as much as I had done on the Friday when I passed out, the first go around. And that went very well. Didn't pass out, nothing like that. Blood pressure was good, yada yada. I went and visited Planet Fitness on my way home and got the skinny on what they offer and how much it costs and that. Now, I'm not signed up yet. I'm still doing some research. I ran into a lady on Thursday when I went to Senior Pantry and we were chit-chatting. She goes to MVP. I don't know if I can't remember this, most valuable person or most valuable, I don't. But anyways, it's a fitness center. And she says, and she has the same insurance I do, that it's free. They offer the same services as Planet Fitness, and it's free for senior citizens who have priority health care with the Silver Sneakers edition. I have that. So I just don't have a pair of silver sneakers, but that's in the works. So I got to research that a little bit more, make sure. Hey, I may find out that my insurance, that there is no copay on what I'm doing through Spectrum Health right now. If that's the case, I'll just stay where I'm at until I'm ready to travel. Then I'll join up with Planet Fitness, most likely, because they got, 2,000 locations across the United States. They might even be in Canada now. Canada. MVP is not as large, but they are in the Grand Rapids area. There's several locations. There's one close to me in Rockford, and they have some locations in Florida. So they're not as big, of course, as Planet Fitness, but Dave is here. Welcome aboard. Watched your short little live stream this morning for a minute on the phone. You were live streaming on Facebook, so cool. Oh, it's free for all folks. I did not know that, but that's something to consider, So now Friday I went to the fitness and I did very well. I went a mile and a half. I had zero problems, blood pressure great. So happy. So I'm going to try to continue that. Oh, and they let me lift some weights. And I felt that for sure. I was lifting dumbbells and I could feel it. And that's good because I want to build up my arm strength. Well, of course, all of my strength. I don't know if I told you, Dave, but I got one pack now right here. That's one pack. That's where the defibrillator is, or the pacemaker. So then I just need to get my 6-pack down here. So then I'll have a 7-pack or 7-pack, however you want to call it. And Carl's here. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I know Planet Fitness. They said they have tanning. I don't give a really crap about tanning. I'll get tan when the weather gets 40 degrees and sunny, which should be tomorrow. I do. I turn tan pretty quickly. Papa Drew, welcome aboard. Yes, your eyes are okay now, Papa Drew. Did you pick up your Twinkie? For those who don't know, Dave, maybe Carl, I don't know. Papa Drew has been having a schoolie customized. I think he's got his interior pretty well squared away. This thing's got solar panel going on, or it's going to have solar panels on when it gets out west. He had to pick it up in somewhere in Texas Friday. And Friday, by the way, was also Lily Gypsy Child's birthday. So if you get around to it, Facebook her message or go on her channel, which is Journey via Lily's Lens, and wish her happy birthday. It was yesterday. And no, we don't know how old she is, but whatever it is, she's a young that age. Okay. Oh, 3 more hours. Okay. They gave you a delay. You were supposed to have it yesterday. Yesterday. All my troubles seem so far. Okay. And for those of you who don't know, a Twinkie is a converted school bus, converted into a motorhome, camper, however you want to say it, RV, but it's still yellow. So it's known as a Twinkie. Once it gets painted on the outside, then it's officially a schoolie. Actually, it is a schoolie right now. Schoolies are converted school buses. Okay. All right, that is so cool, Papa Drew. I know you're probably already doing some videos that you'll be putting out pretty soon. All right, for Dave and Carl and Sue, here's the new deal. We're going to be doing 2 channels on Saturdays, 2 feature channels on every Saturday, at least for the time being, see how it goes. So the feature channel that we're working on right now, I'll change this background screen here in a minute. They will be today, they'll be the noon feature channel. Then tonight at 6, we'll have a different channel featured. Now, if no one guesses this channel this morning, okay, we'll have 2 feature channels tonight. Now, we're also going to be, we started it last week on the evening channel, Legally Gypsy Child $112. The way we're doing this, we have the winter chicken dinners. And Dave, I may come down to Party World today to pick up 5 of these, plus my Powerball. I think I got enough gas to drive down that far. Anyways, then tonight we'll scratch off the winner of today's or this noontime show. Whoever won will do their scratch off tonight. That means they got to come back. Well, they don't have to come back. They'll still be honored and whatever. And there'll be options on how you want to cash it in. Maybe you won't want me to scratch off your ticket and I'll mail it to you. Hey, whatever works out. The hotel, and in 3 hours pick up from school. Oh, that's cool. Flying to Denver and then to Dallas, rented a box truck by U-Haul and drove it to Mount Pleasant and stayed at the hotel, and in 3 hours pick up my school. Yeah, you know, it's funny when you say Mount Pleasant, Papa Drew. We have Mount Pleasant just up the ways here. It's like a hour drive. It's where the big casino hotel is. Soaring Eagle Casino is in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. You may have heard of it. Then he's going to the beach and do all the solar. That is far out. Oh, you got to go to Walmart too. Are you going to get a 12-volt TV? I hear that they're as good as a normal 110-volt TV. I don't know if you can get them super big screen, but I think you can get like 24 or maybe even a 32 in 12-volt. So I think that'd be a good thing. Linda Barker, welcome aboard. So that's how it'll be. Tonight we'll be doing scratch offs. We had 2 winners last week. The morning show was won by Lily Gypsy Child. She won $12. That's $2 for the ticket cost, and then she won $10 when I scratched it off. So, what she wanted, I was going to send it to her, or however she wanted. I was going to put it in her PayPal account, and she said no. She just wanted to donate it back to the channel. So that's funding for this week, anyways. Possibly next week, the scratch offs. So we're having fun. We're scratching the ticket. We're winner, chicken dinner. We're guessing channels, and we're having fun in the meanwhile, putting up with Papa Drew. No, we're not putting up with Papa Drew. We're excited. I am excited. Well, it's 120 volt. Well, you got a generator going or whatever. You got the 3,000 watt inverter. That'll work. That'll work. Yep. That's one item I haven't bought yet is an inverter. I have an inverter, but it's not. I can use it in the pickup truck and run the laptop if I wanted to do that, or run something else, but that's not for the motorhome. I got to go pretty close to what you got, 3,000, maybe 5,000 if I'm rich and lucky. Yeah, I tell you what, you can put some bucks into solar power, but from what I understand, once you get the right batteries, the right charging thing, and the panels, of course, once you get all that figured out and it's in your budget, you're boondocking. You're ready to rock and roll, and you don't need an RV park. Pray for sun. Follow 70 for sure. So, a lot of people are doing it. Some very successful. Some with a few more bucks in their pants. Really gone crazy. I think Wes and maybe Mike Jax might have too, and Chris for sure. I think Chris can run all of his household appliances off of his solar. But I mean, it's massive solar. Chris's Tiny Home Tours, and then he's got another channel in there too. I can't remember the name of it. Is it Destination Nowhere, or is that Jax? I don't remember, but there's some really highfalutin solar powered vehicles out there, or solar powered campers, RVs. Basically self-sufficient, no RV park needed. Yep, no people. It's going to be lonely, Papa Drew. I know what you mean. Never mind. We won't go there. Okay. Behind me is the 16 watts solar and 720 amp. Yeah, there you go. That should, if you use that up overnight, then there's something wrong with it. Or there's something wrong, period. All right. This is the upper left-hand corner of the featured channel's picture puzzle that we're using right now for this time period, and we're going to change it to we're on the upper left. Now we're going to go to the lower right. This is the lower right. Am I right? No, this is the lower left of the picture puzzle. And we got 8 people in the house. So I hope I've explained. If anybody doesn't know what the heck I'm doing, please tell me. No, if you need info, just type in I down here in the comment, and I'll repeat what I've been talking about with the new rules, how we're going to do the channel guessing, yada, yada. Yes, Holly, by golly, is planning on being on tonight during the 6 to 7:30 show. We may go longer now that we got more to do. We may go longer here even. It's already almost 12:30. It goes fast when you're yakking. Okay. what has everybody else been doing? I hope everyone's been having a good week. Mine has gone quite well. We did get some weather last night. Well, who didn't? Everybody gets weather. Now we did get we had winds 40 miles an hour and blowing snow. I talked to the blue-eyed Cherokee Princess. She said it was ankle deep where she's at. She's only east of here about 20 some miles in Gowan, Michigan. When I was there yesterday, there was hardly any snow on the ground. There was some ice, of course, but it wasn't bad. It was cold, and the wind was starting to come up. So on my way back here, I was between 5 and 6 p.m. The east-west roads were starting to drift over. Here at the cottage, I don't see any drifts, and there is nothing ankle deep. It's about an inch of snow on everything, and I don't see where it drifted. So, but I did hear the wind for a little while last night, but maybe we didn't get as much wind as they were predicting. I don't know. When I go out this afternoon to go to Party World or Sparta or wherever I decide to go to get the tickets for tonight's show, I'll see how much they had to plow or whatever. Yesterday the roads were kind of slippery, but they were all plowed. I only had to put it in 4-wheel drive once. I was glad I had 4-wheel drive, or I'd probably still be stuck up there. I'll go to her. All right, Carl. One of the reasons I decided to go to 2 different channels is I got to thinking, well, somebody could watch the morning show and keep their mouth shut, then come on in the evening show, pretend to guess the channel and get a ticket. I only know one person that might try that, and I have not seen him. Where's Jen? Has anybody seen Uncle Lisa Productions? I have not seen him lately. Now, that doesn't mean he's not around. I haven't gone to visit his channel to see if he's put anything new videos out or anything, but normally we would see him on some of the lives, like Daydream About Nice Things. Well, they're not doing their lives anymore. We'd see him at others, Blue Wave Odyssey, of course. He's not doing very many live streams anymore. We just haven't seen him, or at least I haven't seen him. So if anybody knows about Jen over there in, where's he at? Iceland. Or is it Norway? No. Or Denmark. He's over there. Anyways, where is he? Hope he's okay. 19 and windy where Linda's at down in Ohio. And it feels like 1. Okay, let me see what it's doing here. Kenneth Oaks tagged me in a post. Okay. I bet you shared me out. And then Tina posted a memory. Okay, let's see. 2, 3. Oh, by the way, Tina's the Outsider. Each week, her Tuesday with Tina, 7 o'clock Eastern on Tuesday nights, is getting better and better. And it was a scream this past Tuesday. Oh my gosh. She fell apart. It was good. It was really good. All right. And weather at our current location in Sparta. Come on, load it up. It is 17 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels like 2 degrees, and we are at cloudy. It doesn't say anything about wind. Doesn't say anything about precipitation. So, don't know what it's going to do. Tomorrow is supposed to be 43. Time to put the top down on the convertible. I'll go with that. All right. I'm betting that Sue wants verbal clues. Finland. Thank you, Linda. And has anybody heard from well, see, no, I was right. Sue does want some clues. Carl just came back from Iowa. It was 4 degrees, -4, and a -28 wind chill. Oh my gosh. You know, somebody else was down by Iowa, Carl. I can't remember who it was. One of our channels that we watch every now and then. All right. Lucky Dog. They're from the Great White North. What's so great about the North? In my opinion right now, I'm sick and tired of it, and it's not great. Unless you're talking about great as in big. There's a lot of angel poop out there. All right. So, yeah, they're from the Great White North. You decide. Now I'll change the background. This was the one that's behind me right now is the lower left. Sonia, where posting where RV staying? Okay. And somebody, I'm getting the same notification on my Talita phono. Okay. Let's go with this is the upper right-hand corner piece. There you go, upper right-hand corner piece. So, Sue says, from the Great White North. Does that mean Canada? Well, it could mean Canada, but it could mean anybody of us up here in the snow belt, you know, I mean, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Freedom Dove. I mean, she's in what, Indiana, whatever. Wisconsin, Ontario, Quebec, New York. Well, maybe not so much New York, although northern New York, they got a lot of snow. Well, I heard Massachusetts got dumped on too. Anyways, oh, Margie's here. Margie and Jeff, welcome aboard. So yes, the Great White North. All right, I'm teasing you. Yes, Canada. All right. It kind of does look like a truck camper, but not quite. It depends on how you look at it. You look at it upside down, it looks like a truck camper. All right. So, real quick update, Margie, we are doing a little bit different. We're going to have 2 channels today. One at the noon show, and then tonight we'll have a different channel featured. Now, if no one guesses this channel this morning, we will have 2 channels tonight to try and guess. And we've started something new as of last Saturday night. We are now giving out tickets to the winners. In other words, for instance, Lily won $12 last. This is winner chicken dinner. It's a Michigan scratch off. Anyway, she won a total of $12, and then she donated back basically $10 into my channel, and I will be buying more tickets this afternoon for tonight's show. Tonight's show, we will be scratching off a ticket for Mark and Coral, who were evening winners last week. And then we'll have a couple tickets easily left over for winners for this show right now and tonight's show. And what we did last week, Lily had me do the scratching. Now, that's fine, but I would have been happy to send her an unscratched off ticket to, a mailbox in Texas or wherever she's at, and then she could have done that, and then she could send it back, and I'll put the money in her PayPal. I mean, some people like to scratch their own tickets. They want me doing it. I'm a pirate, remember? All right, I'm going to change the background. So that's what we're doing, Margie. we're adding a little more spice to the channel. A little more work for me, but that's okay. I can handle it. Especially now that I'm getting big and strong. All right. Okay, so this one behind me right now is the upper left. Here is, this is the lower, or that was the one I did was the upper right. Now this is the lower right. Linda is making a guess. Is it grassroots living? That is a fantastic guess, Linda. Oh my gosh. No, it's not. By the way, if you go into show more now, there's additional information in there. You'll notice that, let's see, legally was like our third channel that we featured. So she's near the top. And you'll see that she was a feature channel on such and such a date. And then you'll see where she was a winner last week and how much. And then you go down a little bit and you'll see HitchUpAndTow. They were a winner last week. I only put $2 in there because we have not scratched their ticket yet. So we will be doing that. One of the first things we do on tonight's show, we'll scratch Mark's ticket and see if he wants the winnings. If he wins, put into his PayPal account or however he wants to work it. You know, if he wins $5,000, we'll put it in his PayPal account overseas or whatever. Or he might say, hey, send me my ticket. I want to do my own scratching. We'll find out. They're usually on the evening show, so we'll give them a little few minutes before they come aboard. Now, for instance, let's say that you win this morning on the noon show here, but you can't come on the evening show for whatever reason. You're traveling or you got other plans. No problem. You're still the winner, and you know, if you win this morning, it means you're probably here, and you can tell me, send you the ticket, you know, and I'll send you my address, or, you know, we'll exchange addresses through email. My email is found on my normal videos, not live streams, but it is on my normal videos in about. But we'll probably have time to just put my email in right here. If you're a winner, you know, I mean, that's how we'll do it. But, I mean, you don't have to be here tonight. If you win today, right now, or whatever, in the next half hour, 45 minutes, you don't necessarily have to be on the show tonight physically, or whatever you want to say, in the chat room in order to see if you want anything. All right. Yeah. What's hard to figure out, Margie? Me or the puzzle? Yeah. Standing on your head. Okay. Well, I'll try to make it a little easier for you. But yeah, I had to make it a little harder. You're probably going to want more verbal clues here pretty soon. Let's see. Here's a piece from... All right, I'll give you a piece from the... This is the upper middle, if you will. I don't know if I have one of the lower middle, but you get the idea. Yeah, this is the... It is a Class C. It's not a pickup camper, even though it looks like it. But it's on a van chassis. Almost. Yeah, I about confused myself. But yeah, this is the featured channels. This is their motorhome, if you will. It is a Class C. I won't tell you what brand yet. Yeah, I mean, not mean. You know, Tina was going to do a trivia thing on Tuesday with Tina, and I don't know, it didn't. The Family Feud game that she bought I don't know if it didn't have all the pieces in it or what. Maybe by now she's either figured it out or it did not have all the pieces in it. I've got some ideas on how to help her out, maybe if she wants to do trivia. But I need to have a much better signal. I mean, I'm at 3 bars right now. Fortunately, I'm not stuttering and breaking up. I hope I'm not breaking up. But, you know, the last 2 evening shows in a row have been breaking up. I don't know what I can do about that other than pack up the computer and go somewhere where there's a strong signal. Now, maybe I'll do that come Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, when Tina goes live. I will try to be at a position where I have a strong signal where I can maybe join her on the screen if she decides that that's what she wants, you know. And maybe we can do Family Feud or some kind of a trivia game. I don't know. I know that games are fun. A lot of channels, including Sue, she'll tell you they're fun. She has the what's that called? The Dirty Minds. Yeah, I love that game. Charlie Grace does questionnaires and a little bit of trivia. Other channels, they have good luck with little games to play. Okay, Sue wants to know, is it male, female, full-time, part-time? It's part-time. It's a family. Male, female, a couple pets, fur babies, 2 sons. But not full-time. And not every travel video includes the entire family. You know, I think the boys are at college. Oh, look at that. Raymond Vassar. Well, if you're not a robot, welcome aboard. But whatever you wrote there doesn't seem like it's... Maybe you are a robot. Okay, Ray. Thanks for coming. Don't hack us. Margie says she doesn't know. Well, Margie, you don't know that you don't know. You might know and just don't know right now. You should have seen Lily. I don't know. The last few times that she's been on until last week. But she get mad. Mad that she couldn't figure out the channel. I mean, mad. She is swearing with a Texas accent. Love it. You know, and then last week she won. And it's like, oh my God. Dancing on the ceiling. And then it was even better because she actually won some money. She's the very first one to win on this channel. Anything worthwhile. Now, how come I can't? Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll give you a different background shot of the camper, which is right here. This is the left-hand side. Left-hand side shot. In other words, it's like that. Oh, no, it's left hand, but it's not straight. Dead coming. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, 2 sons. I only know the name of one of them. One of them is an accomplished musician. And yes, I have permission to use his music on my channel. Now, once I get to where I actually can edit, I plan on doing that. I do have music for my channel that I paid for, but I don't edit. So therefore, you've only heard one tiny part of my paid-for music 2 years ago. I think I did it on Halloween 2 years ago. I think I had the music on there for a minute. not the complete song that I had made for the channel, but just the instrumental part. Okay. Sue wants to know, is it Ava Potterfield? That is a very excellent guess. That's just extremely good guess. And in the meanwhile, you're getting there. You're really getting there. Let's see. Do I want to give you the other side? I think I'll just give you this. There. Now, Linda, do you want to verify that? Okay, I'm stringing you along, Linda. You get to get written down. You are the third winner. Wiener, wiener, chicken dinner. Wiener, wiener, chicken dinner. Yes, Linda, you just guessed it. It is Boondocking with Boomer. Boomer is the Great Dane. Charlie is the cat. I haven't seen Charlie travel with him. But Lance and Carly, Jordan, and I don't know the other son's name. But yes, they are today's noontime feature channel. And so there will be a different feature channel for tonight. And there he is. Lance is quite often, he'll pop up on Charlie Grace. He'll pop up on Happy Place Camping. He pops up on several different lives almost every week. Well, probably every week. I've seen him on RV DJ with Sonia. I've seen him, yeah. He gets around, and he's usually on a panel. Oh, okay, yeah. You were saying yes, please, for the full puzzle. Yep, Linda Barker, your name will go up in lights. But so on tonight's show, if you can come back, Linda, it don't matter if you can or can't, I'll understand. But let's see, we'll be doing the first ticket. We'll be scratching off will be Mark and Coral's ticket, most likely, because I don't know. I doubt that they want me to send the ticket to merry old England. For the United Kingdom, anyways. And then we'll see. And then yours will be next. We'll be doing your scratch off next. And then we'll continue to play the game for the new feature channel for this evening. I'm not going to tell you what that is. And the reason that we're doing 2 channels now on Saturdays is so that Uncle Lisa can't watch this show and then come on tonight and win a ticket. Being mean to him, I hope that he's okay. He's not been around for, I haven't seen him for at least 2 months. So if anybody knows, or if anybody has time, check up on him. I have his email. I might try that. So, again, congratulations, Linda. I was, going through stuff, choosing a channel, and I found a really nice picture of your transit van. I need to use it somehow, some way. Oh, you hadn't ever seen his camper? Yeah. Well, he shows it in his videos. It gets shown quite often. It's on his homepage. Let's see here. Let's see here. I believe it's on. Yeah, it is on his homepage. Let me get down here and find it. And it's on his sticker. There's the van, the GMC. As popular as he is and as fantastic as he does his videos, he's been on, what? Started April 25 of 2020. He's only got 646 subscribers. If anyone here does not have Boondocking with Boomer, get there. Say something. Make a comment. Be a subscriber if you're not. He's a cool guy. Very cool family. Oh, and there's the sticker. I have a screenshot of the sticker too. Yeah. Boomer is a Great Dane, and man, oh man, he sure lives up to his name as being a Great Dane. Holy cow, what a big dog. Big dog. His latest video shows Boomer playing in the snow and knocks Lance down. It's almost like still a puppy. Speaking of puppies, I don't know if it'll show or not, but when I was visiting with the blue-eyed Cherokee Princess yesterday, actually what I did was I played taxi service for her, and I picked her up. Up in Howard City, and then I took her to her dad's in Gowan. But in the meanwhile, there is Milo. I don't know if you can see him all that good. He's 2 months old. And he's a mutt, but I can't remember what he's mixed with. He won't get very big. It's like, not Pekingese, but two smaller dogs breed. But he's just the most little lovable puppy. He's already learning to be housebroke. And I kind of fell in love with him. But no, that's blue-eyed Cherokee Princess's Sonia. That's her dog. She said, I haven't had a dog in 15 years. What am I doing? I said, enjoy. Thank you, Sue, for putting up the link for Boondocking with Boomer. Yeah, thank you, Margie. It is a very cute little pup. Now, Sonia wanted to go to her dad's. That's where she's been staying. Now, her dad has a German, a Rottweiler. His name is Harley, and he's almost as big as Boomer. He's big. I mean, his head is like this compared to my head. I'm big-headed. Yeah, well, ego-wise. But no, Harley's head is like that. Brr, he's just all muscle. Big. Probably weighs 180, 200 pounds. I mean, he is friendliest dog. I wouldn't want him to be mad at me. But he was just couldn't leave that little puppy alone. And, Sonia and I were worried that, one bite, that dog would be swallowed. But no, he was being good to the puppy. But he's so big that the puppy was like, leave me alone. A little tiny puppy defending itself and being upset. We didn't want the little puppy to be upset, so we had to kind of keep them separate as best we could. So 4 o'clock this morning, I sent a message to Sonia. Milo, that's the puppy's name. Milo wants out. She was awake. She texted back. He's already been out 4 times. That's when she told me that the snow was ankle deep. Cracked me up. But she'll have that doghouse broke in no time. Okay, Jim Clark's in a group. All right. That might be for our church group. Chances are it's for church. I'll look at it here pretty soon. So, I got to go to Party World, see Dave, get some wiener, chicken dinner tickets for tonight. And I don't know what else I'm doing. Oh, I got to get screenshots for tonight's feature channel. So yes, Linda Barker has guessed this morning's feature channel. And where's his sticker? I have a sticker. I even customized it so I could sit to the side. And let's see, he's traveled a lot of places, a lot of cool places in Ontario. He's been to Michigan, Pennsylvania, New York, quite a few places. He's got, I don't know, maybe 150 videos out there. I like this one of the swans. I may keep this one, but they were swimming side by side, and you can see where their necks almost made a heart. Almost. They did make a heart, but I snapped the screenshot just a second early, maybe half a second early. But I think that's a great shot. And then there's this one. This is a Crystal Bay. I don't know. It's up in Canada. That was one thing I wanted to talk about, was the things going on up there in Canada. It's unreal. I'm sure that most of you have heard. Scary. Very scary. Seems like, in my mind, it seems like more freedoms, rights are being clamped down on. Something ain't right. I'm not going to go preaching or politicizing. Not going to do that. Listen to the news. Make your own opinions. But we're living in some weird times. Well, many have said that over the last 100 years. We're living in weird times. Probably. But maybe we've been living in weird times all along, and I'm just now noticing. No, I've been noticing for a while. More than a couple minutes. God help us. All right. So, mateys, I'm looking forward to seeing you this evening. Swans are known. Yeah, they are. Oh, I will, Linda. I will be picking up your winning scratch. I'm going to Party World. I decided just a few seconds ago, I'm going to go to Party World. I haven't talked to Dave in quite a while. He was just live a little while ago. He goes live 2 or 3 times a day on Facebook. And it basically promotes the party store. I have yet to I've been interviewed there by him, by the manager, Dave. I know the owners of the store. I mean, I've been going to that store since 1972. Yeah. And I'm still supposed to do kind of a tour interview with Dave, or maybe one of the owners at Party World in Comstock Park, Michigan. I've been interviewed there also by MLive, which is it's kind of like Michigan Outdoors. It's a magazine, online magazine, although you can get printed copies of MLive. It's just basically things going on in the state of Michigan. I was interviewed by that magazine, filmed, interviewed, whatever. I got to go and look back and see if I actually showed up when they printed. They did a whole lot of interviews, and they said it would be a good chance that I'd be featured, but they wouldn't know for sure because they weren't the editors. They were just the people doing the interviewing, asking lots of questions and stuff. So it's cool. Okay, Margie's stepping out. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, Sable Beach. You're correct, Linda. He does. That cracks me up. Swans are known for that. All right. Yeah, we're 1 minute away from being a full hour here. So thank you for coming aboard, mateys. And congratulations once again to Linda Barker. You'll be getting we'll talk about what you want, when you're on tonight. Well, I'll ask you right now, do you want me to scratch for you, or do you want me to mail you your ticket? After all, you're just next door to Michigan. You can if you win a huge amount of money, you can drive up here and cash it in yourself. Or you can save it. Let's see. Winners must cash in their tickets by February 7th, 2024. So if you win, you got basically 2 years to cash it in. You'll lose it by then. But thank you, Ford man. Okay, we'll see you at 6 o'clock tonight. Thank you, Sue. Oh, I will scratch for you then, Linda. Write that down. Scratch for Mark and scratch for Linda. Scratch for Mark and Linda. Okay, I got it. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. And broadcast.
Is an add-on treatment for asthma-driven